let's just grant the possibility that there is a creator God who's omniscient, who occasionally authors books. And he's going to give us a book, the most useful book. He's a loving God, he's a compassionate God, and he's going to give us a guide to life. He's got a scribe, the scribe's going to write it down. What's going to be in that book? I mean, just think of how good a book would be if it were authored by an omniscient deity. I mean, there is not a single line in the Bible or the Quran that could not have been authored by a first century person. I mean, there's not one reference to anything. There are pages and pages about how to sacrifice animals and keep slaves and who to kill and why. There's nothing about electricity. There's nothing about DNA. There's nothing about infectious disease, the principles of infectious disease. There's nothing particularly useful, and there's a lot of Iron Age barbarism in there and superstition. This is not a candidate book. I mean, I can go into to any Barnes and Noble blindfolded and pull a book off a shelf which is going to have more relevance, more wisdom for the 21st century than the Bible or the Quran. I mean, it's really not an exaggeration. Every one of our specific sciences has superseded and surpassed the wisdom of Scripture. From cosmology to psychology to economics, we know more about ourselves than anyone writing the Bible or the Quran did. And that is a distinctly inconvenient fact for anyone wanting to believe that this book was dictated by the creator of the universe.